Howdy everybody, how y'all doing? Well, have you ever felt like an imposter? Like you're not quite comfortable in your own skin? Or maybe you feel like you've been walking around with a mask all day. Maybe it's a paper mask and it's taped to your face, and just by the hair on your chinny chin chin you just hope that mouthpiece doesn't fall off and everybody on the live stream realize that you're not the puppet you say you're pretending to be? Well, that might be a little oddly specific. And if you know, then you know. But you know what? Now that Halloween is over and all the scary, spooky month of Fright Fest and horror movies and suspense thrillers, now it's time for the warm, cool breezes of the fall to really set in. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's time to take off all that makeup and all that fake blood from Halloween and put on the comfy clothes. Be ready to curl up on the couch and maybe drink some warm apple cider, hot cocoa. I mean, if you really like a pumpkin spice latte, you can drink it if you want to, even though I think Halloween's over, and, well, some really good cranberry juice and some really good mixes, drinks there you can do with the fall fruits. And don't forget that Wassail is just around the corner, so make sure you get all your baking spices ready to go, because you need a big vat of that coming up soon. Right. But you know what? One of the big things about the fall is that, like I was saying before, Halloween is the start of the big gatherings and holidays. But that's all about pretending, so it's easy to put on a mask and a skin and, try to be something else. But like I was saying before, now it's time to decide if you're comfortable being yourself. Because you're going to spend a lot of time with people you know, people you grow up with, people you may or may not like. And it's so easy to fall back into those family systems and those old habits with old friends. The people that knew you before you figured out who you were. And the ones that'll make fun of you because as much as you've changed, you haven't really changed at all. It's frustrating and embarrassing. You know what I'm talking about. But this is the time of year when you get to decide if you're comfortable with who you are, right? I mean, it's one thing to be in a new place, in a new town, and have to spend holidays with new people. I mean, that's when you start to think that maybe they won't get to know who you are because, well, you don't know if they're going to like you, and, you put on a mask, you feel like an imposter maybe, this whole imposter syndrome thing I keep hearing about. Or maybe you go back home and you just pretend to be the person you used to be because it's just easier that way. You don't want to rock the boat. Just show them who they want to see for a couple of days and then move along. Of course, when I was a kid, we didn't really talk about imposters, but we talked about posers, because, as a punk kid, there's a bunch of people who call a sellout or a poser. They just wanted to look cool, didn't actually care about being a decent person or standing for anything they believed in. They just wanted to be, have all eyes on them, be noticed for what they were doing. They needed to actively be cool. Well, as we know as we grew up, that as soon as you try hard to be cool, you're not cool, man. Just a poser, right? So, whether it be a poser because you're just trying to show people that you're worth of value without actually being honest about yourself, or you feel like an imposter because you think people aren't gonna want to know you or care about who you are in real life, so you pretend to be someone else. It's kind of the same thing, wouldn't you think? They're both two sides of the coin with the same sort of defense mechanism. And I don't know about you, but I think it takes a lot of effort to pretend to be somebody else, or care so much about what other people think that you're too afraid to make decisions and be who you want to be. So, I'm thinking, now that we can take off all the Halloween makeup and, as I said before, put on those comfy PJs, curl up on the couch, and enjoy the cool weather, start thinking about how you want to spend these holidays. If you want to enjoy them, be true to yourself, like you are to your school, like you are to your girl, or something like that. Or do you want to need a holiday and a vacation after your holiday and a vacation just to recoup from all the not wanting to talk about who you are or not wanting to be real about how far you've come, even in the last year? No. That's your food for thought. Got a little time before all these big holiday gatherings where everybody gets mad, throws food, and yells about politics or religion or something. So, take a little time to think about it, and, well, me and Keybert are gonna go sit on the porch. Get some good, nice weather. Well, till next time. See you later. Bye!